How's it going, everybody? I am back from my so vacation, and there's a reason why I have not put out the Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart review yet, but that'll be later on in the video, closer to the end. For now, we got two main important topics, plus I'll talk about another video that I'll be putting out later on. We're gonna first start off with Sonic Superstars. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. A day ago or so ago, we got the announcement trailer from some gaming live stream. Sonic Superstars is coming, featuring classic Super Sonic. It looks really fun. I mean, first of all, let's just check out these graphics. These graphics look amazing. We got some Sonic grinding. I think we saw the figure 8 earlier. I don't know exactly where, but I don't want to stay too long. I'll link everything in the description of what I'm showing. All new look. I mean, this kind of reminds me of that Sonic 2 HD fan game that fan is making. And looky here, man. So we got more characters: Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and then Amy as well. Like, this is awesome. And then we got team up with friends, so it looks like we have like co-op multiplayer type stuff going on. Some very interesting, unique levels. Like, and the crazy part about this is that this, as far as I'm aware of, this is Sega. I don't know if it's Sonic Team, but this isn't like the team that did Sonic Mania. We got special stages. I think there was 2 different types of special stages. I could be wrong though, but yeah, because there was this one earlier, so kind of like the Sonic 3 and Knuckles type of deal. But yeah, we're getting Sonic Superstars, ladies and gentlemen. PS5, PS4, Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Epic Games, and Steam, both on PC. Yeah, it's gonna be all everywhere. I am thinking of getting this game on the Switch. You can also sign up for the newsletter, by the way, on their website, which I did as well, if you want to get a exclusive Amy Rose skin. I don't know if the Amy Rose skin is specifically referring to this, honestly. I'm not really sure, but whatever. Either way, yeah, I did not expect this. I was I don't know if it was during work or somewhere, but my God, man, like, this is awesome. Like, I didn't even expect this at all this year. I really didn't. I just thought that this was going to be a year of where they're just focusing on the Frontier stuff, which they probably still are. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was just like smiling the whole time watching this, and it's not like I'm like the biggest classic Sonic fan, by the way. I grew up with like the modern Sonic stuff, modern boosting era, so this is honestly a really awesome thing to just see, really. And you could just tell from the like to dislike ratio that a lot of people are very excited for this. It is coming out this year. We'll get to the details soon. You can see some of the comments here. I mean, it looks amazing. Graphics look amazing. Very curious to see how the gameplay looks, if it's going to be very smooth. It did look smooth, obviously. But yeah, Sonic Superstars, ladies and gentlemen. This is their official website. Again, things will be in the description. Coming out fall of 2023. If we check on their site, we have some things that they talk about. Adventures through the mysterious North Star Islands. Wait, North Star Island. Oh no, I'm thinking of Starfall Islands from Sonic Frontiers. Okay. And an all-new take on classic 2D Sonic high-speed action platforming. Play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy Rose. Now, I don't know what that exclusive Amy Rose skin is about, honestly, so if I find anything about that, then I'll talk about that then. And harness all new Emerald powers to move and attack in dynamic new ways. Navigate gorgeous, never-before-seen environments solo or up to three other players, and stop Dr. Eggman, Fang, and a mysterious new adversary from converting the island's giant animals into bandits before it's too late. Yeah, man. A new spin on classic. The 2D Sonic high-speed side-scrolling action is back here. Fully 3D graphics, all new settings, and new ways. Yeah, man. Play as your favorite characters. So again, you got the 4 characters, the unique ways to just traverse around the islands. I am curious to see if... I think Amy just has like the hammer really. I think that's all. We'll see then. Harness the power of the emeralds. Multiply, swim up waterfalls, change forms, and more with the powers of the Chaos Emeralds. I think this is a pretty interesting thing that they're doing with the emeralds, considering the fact that all we get with them is these super forms, but they're these magical gems that we know that they can do a lot more stuff, and this is pretty interesting. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, because I don't really know much like that with the emeralds, but at the same time though, it's pretty interesting doing a little bit more, because these gems we barely know jack about, and these mysterious powers they have. So this is a very interesting take of what they're doing with the emeralds, ladies and gentlemen. And then more friends, more fun. For the first time ever in a Sonic game, play through the entire campaign with up to 3 other players with a drop-in and drop-out 4-player local co-op. This is so awesome. And then here we just got some screenshots to look at. Sign up by January 31st, 2024 and earn a classic redefined look for Amy Rose. Okay. Exclusive to our... So I guess it's a skin for the Amy Rose that we'll have in the game. Yeah, so that is this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Sonic Frontiers. I mean, Sonic Superstar. We are going to talk about Sonic Frontiers in a bit, though. But this is what I wanted to pull up. So, yeah, it's announced for all these consoles and whatnot on PC. It will have a starting price of $60. So, I gotta imagine that there's going to be a lot of things that they are going to be including. Again, I did not hear or expect anything about another new Sonic game, let alone this. So, yeah, this is... Yeah. Tell me what y'all think. So that was the festival. It was the Summer Game Fest 2023. Yeah, tell me what y'all are thinking in the comment section down below. Are y'all excited for Sonic Superstars or not? I definitely am. If you're wondering if I'm going to get this game, you're damn right I will. I will be getting this game. As far as where I'll be live streaming the campaign and such for, probably via the Switch, because I'm probably just gonna get on the Switch. I want to get more games on that console. But yeah, if you haven't already, or go watch the trailer, sign up for the newsletter to get that exclusive Amy Rose skin, and just be here on the channel for more lookouts for more info for Sonic Superstar, ladies and gentlemen. The next thing we're going to be talking about is Sonic Frontiers. So, currently right now, it is the 10th of June. In a couple weeks, the Friday after next week, we will have the release of Update 2 for Sonic Frontiers. Well, I'm presuming it will be releasing on the 23rd of June, strictly because on Update 2, right here, Sonic's birthday, June 23rd. So, yeah, we don't know what we're gonna get for Sonic's birthday specifically. We do have open zone challenges, so it's probably gonna be very similar to the challenge modes that we got for both cyberspace as well as bosses. The new Cocos, I don't know if that means that we're just gonna have a new look to where it's just around, or if it's like some new type of abilities to where we could just get Sonic stronger in a sense there. We'll have to see then. Hell, there may honestly be more updates that they may do, or just some extra hidden stuff along with Update 2 that we just don't know yet still. But yeah, be on the lookout for Update 2, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, tell me what y'all thinking about that. Lastly, we got some Assassin's Creed stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So, Ubisoft Forward. So, June 12th. That is on Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. for my time, unfortunately. And because of that, I have to work. So, unfortunately, I can't watch this because I would really love... What is this? Avatar Frontiers of Pandora? Is that like the long... Oh, it's that type of game. Okay. But obviously, as you can see here, they're going to be having Assassin's Creed Mirage. I can only imagine that they're going to be showing actual gameplay. Like, I got to imagine actual gameplay is going to be shown here. For how long of gameplay, who knows? It could be 5 minutes, 8, 10, 15, 20. However, I would like it to be a bit of a longish one so that we can have a lot, or just something to where we have a lot to see at least. Like I said, though, unfortunately, if I was able to just live stream it and just watch it with y'all, I would, but unfortunately I can't because I'm gonna be working. I usually work till like around 2 to 3-ish, and I wouldn't even be ready even by then. So what I'm probably just gonna do is just watch the whole thing myself, or maybe I'll just react with it with y'all, and then I will probably just get another video out, or probably the same video, just putting out my raw thoughts right there. But You can watch this via YouTube and Twitch. Again, it is going to be starting at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So looking forward to that. And the last thing I do want to talk about is on the Ubisoft channel themselves, they do have these behind the scenes type of clips that they're putting out with Mirage. And we got our first one here, Assassin's Creed Mirage, A Return to the Roots. And this is focusing strictly like on gameplay stuff. If I can find specifically where, I think it was right here. So they talk about parkour, stealth, and assassinations. I remember seeing a lot of people talking about how this game is going to be, they're treating this as if it's like a huge callback to like some of the old AC games, strictly like the Altair's and Ezio type of games. And those people are super right. I mean, the way how they were showing the parkour, this right here with what they were talking about parkour, definitely solidified to me that this isn't gonna, the world isn't gonna be like Origins, where it's like this big deserty area where a lot of climbing but not a lot of parkour type stuff. It looks like Baghdad is gonna be like this AC Brotherhood type of map style, and you will have a lot of things to be climbing about, whether it's like trees or just buildings and just these platforms that you're seeing here behind the screen, and just more different stuff. So that's also pretty cool. I was very curious about that, but now we know. What's also pretty awesome is when we come to the stealth section, they really are emphasizing the stealth here. They're even bringing back social stuff, stealth, whether being on the bench as well as in the crowds. If I can even find a clip of that, because that was pretty awesome to see. Right here, we have return of social stealth. I did not think that would be happening. Like these. And I mean, I don't know, man. This is pretty awesome. I really like this. I know a lot of fans, and I guess I'll wrap this whole thing up by saying this. I know a lot of fans, and I haven't watched most people talk about what their thoughts on Mirage on YouTube yet, because I just haven't had time. This is something that I personally am excited for now. I'm still not totally sold off, because I really do want to see more gameplay and whatnot, but this, something as basic as this, is pretty much what most people like me is just wanting in an Assassin's Creed game. Something that is, you're playing as an actual assassin, doing assassin stuff, and that's it, really. You can't really ask for more. I mean, you can't ask for more than this. So here you go. They also will be putting out more and more over time, as you see here. So I guess if you want to subscribe to their channel or just check it out here and there to see whenever more episodes be coming out. But yeah, that's really all I got to say, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to point this video out real quick. I thought it was super cool. I digged it. The whole back to the roots stuff. I think this is probably a really good thing. If anything, this game feels like a huge I'm sorry to the Assassin's Creed fans. You know, like how in Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Frontiers, how those games was like a I'm sorry type of deal for the fans, as well as like we'll move on and stuff. This isn't like a moving on type of deal, but this is definitely like a I'm sorry type of deal, where it's like, okay, we need to actually go back to how this all started. I think the main question that I do have, but we won't know for a while, is how are things going to be after this game release and when they do the next game? Are they going to actually stay true to this type of stuff, or are they just gonna go back to the to like how it was with Odyssey or Valhalla, to where they start straying away from the original franchise of what made this Assassin's Creed. So we'll just have to see then. That's about it. Last thing I do want to talk about as far as announcement stuff goes, if you made it this far in the video, if you want to click off, that's fine. Leave a like on this video and such, and subscribe as well. So I originally planned on having a Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart review out already, and I was going to be recording the last part while I was out. the thing was, not one day goes by and I get a stomach virus from my family. So, yeah, that honestly fucked things up for that week, and I couldn't get out my Ratchet and Clank Ripped Apart review. So, yeah, I have to now work on that now. And I couldn't work on that even when I came back earlier this week because so much stuff going on between like the apprenticeship, which I've now finished, and now I had the whole summer break to myself now. So I had to take care of that because it was a huge clusterfuck of what was going on, and just messages weren't being relayed right at all, which was honestly super annoying. It was pissing me off. So now I'm working on that so I can hopefully get this, not hopefully get this review out presumably by some point in the middle of next week. And the last thing I guess I mentioned is now that I got my summertime, I could finally work on other stuff, some fitness stuff for other platforms on this channel like the Nature Calisthenics. But mainly, at least for this channel, I can start doing more live streams again because yeah, I was being drained out from the apprenticeship school stuff. So yeah, so that being said, the road to Marvel Spider-Man 2 is officially starting. I think I already had the playlist up and running. I am going to have another video talking about the Marvel Spider-Man 2 stuff, more details that have come out. And as far as gameplays and stuff, I'll talk about that in that video, live streams. I will be finishing the Ratchet & Clank Ripped Apart campaign. I will live stream tonight. And yeah, that's about it. So hopefully you are caught up, all y'all are now caught up with what's going on with this crazy life of mine right now. Oh yeah, before I go away, go watch Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. That movie is so top tier. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's it now. I'm gonna head out now. Be sure to like the video as well as subscribe. Thank you for all the support, by the way. We're like 16 subs away from hitting 100. This is awesome. So anyway, I'm signing out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.